Amy Winehouse caught everyone off guard in 2006 when her album Back to Black became an international success. Perhaps the most distinguishing feature of that album, apart from Amy's unique vocals, is the blend of musical genres it contains. Amy unified many rhythms seamlessly: soul, R&B, reggae, jazz, pop, and created her very own sense of style that pleased everyone's ears and would become a trademark of hers. It was interesting to see how her work gravitated towards styles that would be in that gray area, something that the producers of Back to Black, especially Mark Ronson, preserved and amplified very well. The recordings had a lot of spill between instruments. The horns evoked an almost 60s feel to some tracks, and they were careful not to overproduce things. It is very interesting to think about the things people listen to and enjoy before creating something of their own. If only there was a genre that would fit those gray, mysterious, open characteristics very well, that Amy could be interested in. Bossa Nova. The Brazilian genre that merged samba and jazz so well. Bossa Nova is at the same time catchy, groovy, and spacious, and it can really highlight different vocal styles. It goes well with offbeat vocals, quieter voices, and elaborate melodies. It is full of rhythm, explaining its samba roots, but in a loose way, like jazz, creating a truly interesting listening experience. It is one of the most interesting genres to come out of Brazil, and some would argue is also the most elegant one. It is only natural that someone like Amy would stumble across Bossa Nova and fall in love with it. She even chosen the most famous song of this genre to record. Amy's version of A Girl from Ipanema was released in the posthumous compilation Lioness, Hidden Treasures in 2011, shortly after Amy's death. We don't have many details. All we know is the album was a compilation of demos released between 2002 and 2011, so these vocals could be recorded at any point really. We explored how Astrid Gilberto's quiet and almost introspective vocals served Água de Beber well in one of our Brazilian Tracks You Need to Listen To series. But that would not fit Amy very well, would it?
We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back.
Except, Amy didn't perform this in Bossa Nova style. She performed it in, well, Amy style. The track still uses a rich and almost angelic arrangement of chords, which you can really hear in the last seconds, and still preserves a somewhat syncopated guitar fitting with Bossa Nova. But it integrates a loud, offbeat drum beat in higher tempo than what you would expect. That changes the track completely. Amy also sings this with her trademark vocals, much stronger and more acrobatic than the original reference. It simply works. It's incredible. Take a listen and see if you can appreciate the Bossa Nova trends, but more importantly, how Amy and the producers made this into something else. Click the first link in the reference if you're interested, and that will take you straight to Amy's track.